Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here tonight. And tonight I have something absolutely fantastic to share with you. And this time it is for all my SEO friends. All right. So the number one complaining or frustrations, and a lot of people when they email me is to saying that, hey, how do I find the right keywords to target? Now, how do I find the right content to target? Especially nowadays with Google changing all the time, how is that what do I need to really focus on? All right, so there's three major questions when it comes to ranking your website with Google and any other search engines, right? If you pick, let's face it, if you pick the wrong keywords, you pretty much screw yourself over, because even you get a keyword rank, you won't get the traffic. If you do get the traffic, you will not convert into money, right? So and also, if you got the wrong kind of content, well, we know what that happens. Your page is probably never going to rank, right? So those are very, very critical and important elements to ranking your page, and plus backlink. Okay, all right. So this is the reason I have invite OJ back with us to talk about these three or four important elements that's going to really impact your ranking today. Okay, all right. So what he's going to be here sharing is how exactly the process he picked the right keywords. Exactly after you pick the right keywords, how do you construct the content in a way that Google is going to still love, and yet it's not looking Spanish or spamish or look like duplicate content? How is he really taking that and make sure all his content are unique 100% and get a ranking on the Google? So he's going to share his insider secret within this interview. So be very exciting about this. All right. So obviously, this keyword research, niche research, writing content takes a lot of time out of your day, right? So he has the solutions that's going to help you shorten that time, expand, and help you find more effective keywords as well. Okay. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please let me introduce to you the SEO X Ray. SEO X Ray. What I love about this product so far is it's the plugin, WordPress plugin. Instead, typically we have to use another desktop software doing the niche research, keyword research. You can actually doing the keyword research within the WordPress post itself. Okay, so basically it's an add-on portion as you're posting. So all you have to do is type your keyword in. It's not only just pulling from Google keyword tool, but it's also pulling from Amazon, pulling from Ping, and pulling from Yahoo, all kinds of sources. So you're gonna guarantee you have all the right keywords to put on when you're generating that content. All right. So so this is gonna be really powerful too. It's gonna, as you will see inside the demo video, it's gonna really shorten your time when it comes to writing a great content, and especially come out that the right keywords, effective keywords to target to help you that specific content ranking in Google. I think you're really gonna love it because it's really easy to use and really easy to install. That's that, and let's come back to the interview for a second. And so OJ is going to be here sharing how he's starting as an outsourcer, work with some other interior marketing as an article writer. Okay, all right. In fact, he can write, but he's still working on the speaking English part. Okay, I have exactly the opposite problem. Is I can speak, but I can't write. So maybe put two of us together, we'll get things done, right? Anyway, so as you can see, and so he started as an article writer, and then he realized the biggest aha moment was like, hey, I can write exactly the same article for myself on my own site. I can get them ranked and make money myself. So he shifted from there to become an affiliate. Now he shifted from being an affiliate, become a product creator. So it's been a hell of a journey for him. So learn how he's able to achieve the level of success that he has. I think it's going to be really inspired to you to share your very own success as well, right? So be very exciting about that. And also, like I said, he's going to talk about how to do the keyword research right, how to do the content right, and why is the reason he came out with this awesome plugin that's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of money. Okay, all right. So let's face it. If you don't have the time, you're gonna have to hire extra VA to do all this stuff. That can be added up pretty quickly. Okay, all right. So anyway, guys, make sure you stay tuned, watching the demo video right after the interview to see how powerful this tool is. Okay. All right, and also I know you guys love the early bird and bonuses. Okay, so got the bonuses for you. All right, and also got the early bird for you. So I think for the general public, it's gonna launching at 10 a.m. But for you, he's gonna open at 9 a.m. Okay, if you're watching this, you're gonna get not only getting there early, but you can also get a discounted price. Okay. It started about $6 to $10. Okay, instead the public is at 10 a.m. is gonna be $10 more. I think roughly like $12 and $17. So if you want to grab this tool, you want to go in and grab early, so you get a guarantee at lowest possible price. If you can't make it, it's still really very affordable. So for a limited license, it's only like $17. And imagine how many sites you can install this on and how much time you're gonna save, because you literally don't have to log off your WordPress anymore and just do everything there. You know, get done, move on your other articles on other projects today, right? So I think you're really gonna enjoy that. So for now, let's all go and join this awesome interview, learn a lot, and most importantly, stick around, watch the demo video. Until next time, this is your friend Han. Please keep smiling, and I'll be talking to you very, very soon. Cheers! Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here this evening. And today I'm very excited to have OJ back with us, all the way from Jamaica, and to teach us more about SEOs, and to teach about, we know SEOs have been changing almost every single month or every single day, and he's going to teach us what exactly is working right now. What you, as someone who does the SEO, what do you need focus on right now? So you're going to keep your site ranking up there. So be very, very exciting to learn from him. And also, at the end of this interview, he's going to introduce a brand new plugin of his. And that's really going to save you tons time. And it's going to save you tons of money once you kind of hear about it. And especially when you stay tuned, watch the demo video, you will know exactly how this thing works. So I'm going to actually let him talk about how this thing works, all that great stuff. So be very, very exciting about that as well. But before we get into all this excitement here, for those who doesn't know OJ yet, let's kind of learn how he got started with internet marketing. But most importantly, what did he do exactly to achieve the level of success that he has today? So OJ, could you kind of take over the mic, share your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Sure, Han. Thanks for having me on your show for tonight. Definitely, starting in the internet marketing world or in the IM industry has been a very exciting one. For starters, I started learning how to make money as a content writer. So I knew how to write articles, how to use keywords to generate content, whether it be original content or to actually do content spinning of existing or original articles. So that's one of the ways that I got started doing internet marketing, making money doing freelance writing at the start. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you probably, while writing articles, you probably find out, hey, you know what? I can write this article and do it myself without the people paying you the
Definitely.
Right?
What came to me was that there are articles that I had written, and I saw where these marketers, they were actually showing me their sites, and I get to see that the articles that I had written, they were actually ranking on the top 10 searches of Google. So I say, hey, if my articles are ranking for other people, then instead of making just one-off money for writing, I could actually rank for myself and get traffic, get leads, and in the end result get commissions as well. So that's one of the ways.
So the light bulb went off. Hey, if he can do it, I can do it. So why am I still writing articles?
Definitely. Once you have the right traffic and you have the right offer, then definitely it's going to convert.
Right.
Whether for a lead or for sale, yeah.
Okay, great. So I think what I really like about you is that you write articles and you continuously improving on your English and keep really taking action. Now you are in the launching product phase as well in your business, which is
Definitely.
you kind of work your way up. You start with the kind of like writers and become affiliate, and now you're product creator. So that's
Definitely.
really inspirational. That kind of shows that people, no matter where you start, no matter how humble beginning you are, you can actually achieve it. So that's every time I interview you, I get very excited to share your story with the audience. Just kind of tell them,
Definitely. Definitely.
hey, no matter where you are, you can definitely achieve it. So speaking of that, knowing what you're knowing today, working from article writer to product creator today, what would be the top 3 advice you can give it to someone maybe starting out in almost the same shoes you were? Maybe they're just starting out in internet marketing, haven't have their really mind on focus on anything yet. What would it be the top 3 advice you can give it to them?
Well, for one, I can say always be optimistic. You gotta stay positive.
Mm-hmm.
You have to believe in what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing, you have to be goal oriented. You have to set goals, set deadlines,
Mm-hmm.
uh, limits onto when or at a specific time you wish to achieve your end results. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely, one, you have to be positive. You have to have goals, and you have to be willing to be consistent. That's one of the keys. You have to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
What I find is that a lot of persons keep jumping from one thing to the
Right.
next,
Right. Absolutely.
just on the wave, never giving enough time to actually getting the results that is needed. So this is not a let's say, get rich quick or
Right. It's the
what do you say,
overnight
a
success.
fast
Yeah.
overnight success, definitely. But continued effort in a steady path, doing the right thing, and keep going consistently, then definitely you are going to see the rewards or the results that you're looking for. So
Yeah, I think for those who are looking for overnight getting rich, you should go play lottery because internet marketing is not for
definitely.
that, right?
Mm,
So you probably have a better chance
not at
to
all.
play lottery. You could get overnight success in internet marketing. Uh,
Definitely.
so thank you for sharing that. So
Mm.
just want to kind of follow up. I know you. I seen you kind of work your way up to the ladder, and every time I interview you, what would it be? How do you set your goals? How do you for those who doesn't know how to set a goals, can you maybe just give 1 or 2 tips on how to setting goals so they too can achieve a level of success that you have today?
Okay, definitely. If a goal is something simple, it's
Mm-hmm.
basically having an objective, setting a time, how you're gonna get it done, and then you do it. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say you wanna create a niche site. So you say today I'm gonna create find a good keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Next day I'm going to write 1 article. So
Mm-hmm.
for the week I need to write 1 article. You
Mm-hmm.
say within a specific time I'm gonna dedicate that time to
Mm-hmm.
writing that article, put away all the distractions, whether it be television, whether it be Facebook, whether it be instant messenger, whether it be your cell phone, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and for that specific time you do what you had set out to do. And
Mm-hmm.
that's basically as simple as you can do it. Don't set any long goals. Normally in college, you're asked to give a 5-year plan or a
Mm-hmm.
5-year goal.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, what you do, you just need a goal for today.
Mm-hmm.
Stop focusing on tomorrow. Procrastination as well is one of the biggest stoppers
Mm-hmm.
because you always say, "Well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow." So do what you can for today. Carpe diem, carpe diem. Actually, seize the moment. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to seize the moment. One simple task each day is gonna help to build that mountain of success that you are endeavoring to reach. Yeah,
Right, right. I think success is over time everywhere. You kind of make if you make
definitely.
every single day in your life count in that moment, then you just kind of stacking up and to your final success. So, and I want to give out my couple of tips on time management and setting goals, and that is, I think you need to set, a year ago, not a month ago, but most importantly, like what OJ says here, you need to set daily goals. Okay, you need to have a sheet, and you need to block your time in 20 minutes to 25 minutes block, and then you need to kind of force yourself to take about 5 minutes break and then come back to the next block of 25 minutes. You're going to work a lot more efficient that way, because that's just how our human mind works. But if you're working a project for 60 minutes, you're going to lose that focus. Now, if you just take a tiny break and broken your day in tiny sections, you're going to be more effective. You're going to actually get more things done in the shortest of time. So I just want to give out my little tips out there.
Okay, great.
All right, so let's kind of talk about SEO for a minute. Let's say we know Google's keep changing things and all that great stuff. So my question to you, OJ, is in your experience right now, what is working right now? What should people focus on as far as SEO go? What is the most important one or two elements people should focus on right now as far as doing SEO right?
Well, one of the two that persons should definitely focus on if you're looking to get ranked is you definitely have to focus on keyword research and content, and also link building. Those are the three: link building, content, keywords. Definitely, if you are targeting the wrong keywords, then you'll never get ranked. If a keyword is too competitive and you are a new marketer trying to tap into that niche, then it's going to be very difficult for you to get that level of rankings for a competitive keyword, especially when a site or a domain name for that specific keyword has been ranking for years. They have authority as well as they have age on that domain. So as a new person, new marketer, new business trying to tap into that niche, then definitely you want to go after keywords that are medium between low, and at the same time have enough search volume so that you can get enough traffic or leads to whatever offer it is that you're trying to do to get.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the keyword and the content and the linking. So three important elements. So for those who are listening to this, make sure you're taking notes on that. So another thing I think we touched this a little bit is the keyword part. I think the biggest challenge for most beginner that they're doing SEO is actually picking the wrong keyword. You spend probably 3-4 months pick that one keyword and you finally rank it, but then still the money doesn't come in. So give us some tips on how do you pick money-making keywords or winning keywords versus non-winning keyword, informational keywords. So talk about a little bit about that. Give us some. What is your process doing the keyword research?
Okay, for keyword research, it's a simple process really. For example, there are certain buying triggers that you can know are you'd say are golden keywords. How can I, how to. Those are examples of persons that are already looking for a solution to a problem, which could be your offer. So another way that I do keyword research is if you should go to Google. For example, we want to do fat loss. If you should type fat loss in the search area, at the bottom you will see related searches or searches related to fat loss, and it gives you a list of 8 keywords that you can actually use as well to help you with your keyword research. After finding a list of keywords on Google, you can also go to the Google Keyword Planner tool, and you can now analyze each of these keywords to find a keyword that decent enough volume. Normally I go after keywords at least 500 monthly search volumes upwards, and if the what you say now, the competitiveness of the keyword is very low or at a fairly decent amount, then I'll decide that's my keyword. After getting that keyword, there are free sites that you could actually look for that would give you you can now analyze the backlinking data for the particular sites that's ranking, and then you'll be able to see whether or not you are able to outrank that site.
So we talk about the keyword already. Thanks for sharing that tips. And you gotta go to the what OJ say here is a buyer's keyword, which is a how-to or maybe product names as well. Those are the people that are really psychologically looking for solutions, and if you have the solutions, you're more than likely to make the sales. So once you get these keywords, how do you put all that together into content? I think this is going to be your expertise here, because you were article writer on one. So give us, how do you structure the content so that the content actually get ranked in Google?
Okay, for one, you have to allow the content to be quality. You can't be just rambling, stuffing, overstuffing of keywords just for the sake of using the keyword.
Mm.
What I normally do, or one of my best practices is for every 100 words, I try to have a mixture of at least uh, 2 to 4 variations of my keywords.
Mm.
So for every 100 words, I have, say, fat loss as my main keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Then a few more lines down, I may have fat loss tips, weight
Mm-hmm.
loss tips,
Mm-hmm.
fat loss exercise, fat loss supplements. So there's never one variation of the same keyword. Just so whenever it's reviewed by Google webmasters, or whether somebody comes to actually read the article, then it is at a human level that they can actually understand. So Google likes to see quality. They want to know that their user experience is wonderful. So definitely, if somebody comes and sees an article and it's poorly written, then you're not gonna get any social share for one, because if they share that to their friend, they're gonna be, hey, uh, what's this you're sharing with me? I can't understand. So definitely, you
Mm.
want to ensure that the content is at a quality level, and you don't overuse the same keywords or keyword stuffing, which can have a negative effect on getting you ranked. Yeah.
Right, right. So I think nowadays it's more about keep everything natural. That's the keywords. Is that you want to write for the readers, not for the purpose of ranking, actually, in a way, right? Because because the more you're writing for the reader, the high quality the content in the Google's eyes. But at the same time, you want to, whenever you can, maybe every 100 words or so, you want to stick the relative the terms that people are actually searching for inside the article. That's kind of like LSI keyword, related keyword to the main keyword you want to rank. So Google, when the robot comes, they know
Yeah.
exactly, hey, what are you talking about? What is this topic? What keyword you really want to rank? And which is kind of bring to the software itself going to make the entire process a lot easier to find relative.
I don't even like and I don't even like to use the word LSI, because it just sounds so high tech. LSI, latent semantic keyword.
Yes,
So I don't even have to use that word. Just use words that are related. So
related.
we don't
Well,
want to scare them with that word, yeah. LSI.
LSI means a related keyword. So
Yeah,
you get the main keyword, then you get the keyword that's related to the main keyword, like a subset of a keyword. Maybe that's more technical.
definitely. Definitely.
But
Yeah.
if you've been doing it a while, you kind of know what I mean. But and it's in the past. This is either generating content or finding the right keywords to creating this content. It's a very time consuming process because you really got to do the research and gonna be very
Yeah.
intelligent to put together. So and that's probably the reason why you and your partner came out with this the plugin. So give us some of the backdrop story. Why did you decide to come up with this plugin to save everybody's time and money when it comes to generating Google Love content here?
Definitely. If you should check out, if you are going to go into a niche, or you have to research a niche properly. That's
Mm-hmm.
the first step. Research will either make or break your campaign.
Mm.
So you have to spend quality time. And without softwares which automates many of our tasks, then it would have taken, say, hours, between 1 to 2 hours, just to do sufficient research on each your main keyword, and then your LSI keywords, your related keywords. So definitely one of the greatest problems is that you would have to spend a whole lot of time. We had to spend a whole lot of time to just do what this software can do in a few minutes, say 5 minutes. I can strip or save at least 2 to 3 hours of time. And time is money. You can't get back time once you have lost time. So definitely, this is a time-saving tool
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that you can use to speed up the process of getting ranked, getting content, getting the right keywords, then getting ranked. The sooner you can get research out of the way, the sooner you can focus on quality content and getting ranked. So definitely, this is a must.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the thing is that you had, let me just kind of summarize out here. So you were trying to follow different sites, and every time you go into niche, you're going to take tremendous time to do the right research, because you say it's going to break or make your campaign successful, or the site successful in another way. And so you and your partner kind of come together. Hey, what's the faster way to do this? All right, so it came out with this kind of plugin to share with everyone. And talk about some of the results you're getting right now with this plugin. Talk about how much time it has to save you. Talk about some of the, how much has it improved in ranking and all that good stuff.
Okay, with the plugin, we can actually, what we have achieved is we were able to find, say, relevant keywords within, say, 10 seconds. After we have found this keyword, we were able to, because this is a WordPress plugin, the plugin works within your dashboard. So as you're typing a new post or you're creating a new post, then all that information is just before your eyes. You don't need to be switching between browser tabs from Google searches or from Google Keyword Planner tool. You don't have to be going to the top 10 searches of Google just to find all that information. Everything is right before you. Let's say we find when we find a golden keyword, we just right click, insert into post. We find the next one, right click into post. So within, say, 3 to 5 minutes, then we can actually go from start to finish, from keyword, from content, and then we are able to now publish within 5 minutes all this information, which would have taken us an SEO delicious content, if there's such a word. Delicious SEO content is ready that you can post within 5 minutes. This is not just this is not a push button or, say, automatic type of tool, but definitely it speeds up the process. Yeah, semi-automatic. Yeah. So there's some work involved, but your workload is gonna be stripped down.
And I don't think
it's like an automatic car. Right. The car doesn't steer for you.
Right.
You have to still do the steering.
I think nowadays you really don't want anything automatic on your website. I mean, it's like Google gonna kind of slap you anything that's automatic. So it's a semi-automatic is the best, because you can take the best keyword and still create that very unique content for your audience and make Google happy at the same time. So for those who have no idea what the heck we're talking about, so please stay tuned. Right after the interview, we're going to show you the actual demo video. So as you're watching it, everything will be clear. You'll be like, I want to have this. You're going to be very exciting about it. So let's talk about the offer here. Let's talk about the name of this plugin, time of the launch, and who's going to be really benefit for getting this.
Okay, great. The name of the plugin, it's called the SEO X Ray Hero. And the name of the plugin, as it says, it has X-ray technology. If you want to rank, then you have got to analyze those that are ranking already. There are sites that, no matter whether it be Penguin, whether it be Panda, Penguin 4.0, Penguin whatever, if it's gonna be giraffe next week, or if it's gonna be whatever, if it's gonna be rhino, if it's gonna be hippopotamus, whatever the next Google algorithm update is going to be, you're gonna always see a set of sites ranking, irregardless of
so you basically just
algorithm changes.
You study the site that's already ranked, and what keywords, what sets of keywords they use, and then you just kind of follow the trend and do the model after.
Follow what they're doing, and then you go a step further so you can outrank them.
Right.
So you ensure that you have proper keywords, proper content, and proper link building structures in place. So definitely, that's the gist of the plugin.
Okay, cool.
We have 2 offers on the front end. They all offer benefit from this plugin. Just about anyone that's into getting free traffic with Google.
Okay.
Definitely, one of the best traffic, or one of the cheapest, or is free traffic. So there's a bit of work involved in the start, but the rewards can be so rewarding or wonderful, because you have free traffic, free leads coming in to your site, to your business.
Okay, let's not forget about this important question: time of the launch.
Okay. All right. The time of the launch, we go live at 10 a.m. Eastern. That's on the 29th of May, which is
Okay.
this Thursday coming.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be having a early bird special at
If
9 a.m. Eastern.
okay. All right. So you guys, I
So
know for those who are watching this, you like early bird, so I asked him for it. So it's for the regular people. They're gonna be officially launching at 10 a.m. But because you're watching this and because you're on my list, I kind of let him do a just 1 hour special for you guys. So you guys will get a even more discounted price. Make it this thing is pretty much already very affordable. But if you go in there at 9 a.m. and grab it, you're gonna be absolutely guaranteed at the lowest possible price for grabbing this. So be very, very exciting about that. And just kind of look out my email. I'm gonna review what the starting up price on that as well. So let's talk about the front end offer. What exactly are they getting in the front end, and then what is the starting out price for that, and how many days you guys are gonna keep this offer open?
okay, great. Let me just talk about the offer. The offer will be up for 7 days
Okay.
at a special discounted price. After the launch, the price would be much higher
Mm-hmm.
because this is going to be an evergreen product.
Mm.
Secondly, on the front end, we have the the limited version of the plugin, which is 5 sites of the regular version, and we also have the unlimited version. So those are the two options that will be on the front end. We have as an OTO the pro version of the plugin. It gives you additional features such as the ability to get keywords from Bing and Yahoo, as well as Amazon keyword suggestions as well. It also gives you the option to filter or not to actually export the keywords as CSV, Excel, PDF format. It also gives you a ton of other features, but it's not needed. But it is for those that want to go a step further with their SEO efforts to actually get the task done much faster. So it's not needed, but it's optional. So the front end offer is a complete offer in itself. We have as an upsale or the downsale rather, the with the front end you have the with the sorry with the upsale you have the developers with the pro version. If you don't want the developers, then you can get the pro version without the developers rights for a cheaper price.
Okay.
And we have as well the market research hero, which is our flagship awesome research software that we launched a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Over 1,000 persons are now using, 1,000 marketers are now using that software. They are just loving it. It's currently selling, but we have now moved it into a new model, which is $67 on the front end, $17 recurring per month that you'll have to pay to use that software. I know that many marketers don't like to pay for recurring software, but because of the quality of the software, there are many changes in Google, so we have to constantly work on the software to ensure that it provides research information that is as accurate as possible. So definitely, we have developers working around the clock to keep the software working. There have been many software that you have paid one time for and they're no longer working. So definitely, the return on investment for using our software is gonna be exponentially high for you, or extremely high for you, I should say. So definitely, that's how the funnel, that's how the product is set up. So
Okay. All right.
that's it.
Cool. So
Mm.
what is the price for the front end, and what is the let's talk about front end. From what I'm understanding, in the front end, there's actually two different licenses. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes, there's a limited license and there's the unlimited personal license.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the what's the starting out price for the limited license, and let's talk about what's the starting out price for the unlimited license.
All right, the limited license, the during the early bird, it will be 597,
Okay.
and for the unlimited personal license, it will be 997.
cool.
After the early bird has ended, the price is gonna be $12 for the limited and $17 for
Yeah.
the unlimited personal license.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what is the
Then for
developer license? Yeah.
the
Sorry.
developer license plus the pro version,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be for $37.
Okay. Cool.
If you don't want the developer's license, you can get the pro version for $27.
Okay.
And then we have the market research hero as the up sale at $67 plus $17 recurring.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Is that everything? Or do you have more? Is that what?
That's about it.
Okay. 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 All right. Just
Yeah.
one there. All right. So.
There are a few bonuses in the members here as well, so
Okay. Cool. We'll get to that in a
a
minute.
copy of this. Awesome.
We'll yeah, we'll talk about the bonus in a minute, but I think that's pretty much covered the question I need to ask you here today. But one last question that is very critical for people who's watching this is, as people watching this and as they will see the demo, they're gonna absolutely love it, by the way, and to see how easy and how much time they're gonna save by using this to instead of going outside of WordPress, do your keyword research, find the content, whatever it is, you can all do it at one place inside the WordPress dashboard. That's gonna tremendous save them tons of time. They won't get this, but everybody got that little voice on the back of the head telling them not to do it, don't taking action, whatever the negative voice it is. So my question to you, OJ, is what makes your plugin so unique? They should absolutely grab it during this launching time.
Well, what makes this unique is definitely if you want free traffic, if you want to make money online, then definitely you want to get this plugin. Put in all the hype or all the hype across to the back. This is an awesome plugin. It's gonna help you tremendously. If you're a lover of saving time, I know I am. I know Han loves to save time. Everybody loves to save times. So definitely, if you wanna time save your SEO, then definitely this is gonna help you tremendously. That $17 that you're gonna hold on to, you're gonna lose time. So spending that $17, you're gonna be able to save extremely a lot of time. So definitely, this offer is gonna really help you a whole lot. You're backed by a 30-day money back guarantee as well. So you can try it out, and if you don't like it, I'll refund you every cent of your dollar. The plugin it is licensed, so we are against serial refunders, those that just buy software for the sake of getting the software. So we give you back your money, we take back our license, so it's a done deal. No harm's done. So I'm not pressuring anybody, not forcing anybody, but if you want to boost your SEO, if you want to get free traffic, this plugin is going to help you a whole lot. So that's about it, and I have nothing else to say.
Okay, all right. So I think for those who are interested in this, just do me a favor, watching the demo video right after the interview, you're gonna see exactly how this thing works, and you pretty much can make up your mind there because the thing will blow you away. Now, in case that doesn't, let's talk about some of the just give us a little bit. We don't have all the time to go to all the bonuses you're gonna get. Give them some taste of what other bonuses they'll be getting with this purchase as well. And I think you forgot to mention there is complete training inside the membership area as well, along with the plugin, right? Talk about that as well.
Yes, definitely. We have video training that is available for the buyers that takes them through the keyword research process. We also show them how to set up the plugin and how they can write an SEO delicious article within 5 minutes. So from start to finish, we're going to take you hand in hand and show you the entire process. We're not just going to give you the plugin and leave you, but we're going to show you how you can use this tool to rank, and it's at no additional charge. So definitely, this is going to be a wonderful offer for anybody that's gonna jump on this. We also have, as a bonus, we have for the bonus, we have Video Traffic Warrior, which is a course that's going to teach you how to use videos to boost your SEO we also have free and fast and free traffic formula, which is a 12-part video course that teaches you how to get traffic using various free methods. And we have backlink traffic torpedo, which teaches you how to use backlinks to help to boost your ranking. So it's a complete deal. Those courses would normally sell for $37 outside this special offer.
Okay.
They're completely free for you
Okay.
with your purchase of SEO X Ray Hero.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So on that note, OJ, thank you so much for spending your time with us. I know you're extremely busy because this is right before lunch. And before we leave here today, do you have any final words of wisdom you'd like to share?
Okay, sure. Keep doing what you love, man. Find your passion. If you're passionate about something, then no cost, no money is too much. Just like your health, the business health. So if your health is important, then you're going to spend to buy medication. If you're sick, you're gonna spend to go to the gym. You're gonna spend to get vitamins. You're gonna spend time. So if this is something that is gonna be of value to the health of your business, your financial freedom, then definitely there's no cost that is too great or too small. So definitely that's what I'm gonna leave you with.
Okay. All right. So great. And for those who are still with us, make sure you stay tuned watching that demo video. It's gonna be very, very short to the point, and you're gonna, once you see it, guys, gonna be really loving this. Okay. All right. So look out for my email tomorrow as well, so you can get the early bird price and also the bonus he mentioned as well. Plus, I'm gonna pull out my additional bonus to it as well, as always, right? So anyway, OJ, thank you so much for spending your time with us again, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you very, very soon.
Thanks, Sam.
All right. Cheers.
In this video, I'm going to take you through creating a post with the actual software, okay? Now, I'm on one of my health blogs, so I'm going to go around that topic, and the topic that I'm choosing right now is natural supplements. So I'm going to put my keyword in here. I've already done this for the sake of time for this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it from the page content because I want to see what's happening on the pages. All right, so I'm going to put that in there, and then what I also do is I'll get some information from all the keyword suggestion areas, and I'll leave my filter options as is. All right, and I want to extract all the words maximum up to 4-word phrases, so I'm going to leave that like that. And I could choose the USA engine or the UK engine, but I'm going to leave it as global. And then I'm going to come here and click on analyze. Now I want to get all of the content. You know what? Let's change that. I'm going to only go 600 words maximum, and then I'll click on start analyze. So the plugin is going to start going through the top 10 sites, start crawling those sites, and start gathering that information for us. Okay, so here we are now, and I want to see all of this information. So I'm going to say show me 100 entries. Okay. All right, so we see that with 1-word phrases, supplements are very popular, healthy is very popular. Okay, herbal. Okay, Mayo, that might be like Mayo Clinic. Let's take a look at 4-word phrases. Let's click on that. Okay. All right, so look at this right here, botanicals. Okay, so botanicals are probably used as a natural means in natural supplements. So I'm going to come over here to the search area, and I'm just going to search for the word botanicals and see what keywords come up. Okay. All right, so I get 4 of them. So I think I definitely want to use botanicals in my post. Okay. Okay, so let's look at this phrase right here, supplements, sometimes called botanicals. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on insert into post. All right, and that's going to be waiting for me up here. So I know I can use that phrase or variation of it in my content. All right, let's go to 2-word phrases and take a look. Okay, let me get rid of this. All right. Okay, so look at this right here, healthy diets, healthy cooking. All right, I like that. I'm going to click on that and click on healthy diet, healthy menus. That's very good. All right, shopping strategies. That's huge. Okay, and let me go back up to 3-word phrases and take a look. All right, herbal remedies goes. Okay. All right, look at this, same scientific scrutiny. Improved memory flaxseed. Okay, that's very good. Latest health information. So I like those. I'm going to choose some of these. Okay, and latest health information. And then I'm going to come over here to the one-word phrases and take a look again. Nutrition, I like that. Supplements, healthy, herbal. Okay, and I'm going to choose cooking. All right, so now look at this. I got all of these keywords in here that I'm ready to go with. All right, so now I'm ready to start crafting my post. But let's go over here to the meta tab, and I'm going to look for maybe a title or something. Okay, I like this. Herbal supplements, what you need to know before you buy. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that into the post title, and then I'm going to edit that right here. Herbal and natural. Okay, what you should know. All right, okay. Now it's time to start creating the content, okay? So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to choose that. Supplements, okay? Sometimes called botanicals, and I'm going to look for maybe another keyword here, or I'm going to start making my own, okay? Supplements, sometimes called botanicals, can be a great way to boost your nutrition along with your workout, okay? And then I'm going to take this one, latest health information. I'm going to work around that. Some supplements can be dangerous, but not if you have the latest health information, okay? However, nothing substitutes nutritional value like, look at this, healthy cooking. See how it's writing itself? It's pretty cool. Okay, healthy cooking and healthy diets. All right. Now I've already used nutrition and I've already used supplements. So I use supplements here and I've used nutrition there. So I'm going to get rid of those. Okay. And I've used healthy as well. So I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. So let me bring the rest of them up here. All right. I've used cooking, but I'm going to use it again. Okay. If you have a problem cooking, then the best thing to do is to plan a great and nutritious but delicious, I spelled that wrong, healthy menu. All right. But if you don't want chemicals that are unnatural in your body, then you might want to consider herbal solutions. And then we're going to use this phrase right here. Okay, herbal remedies. All right, herbal remedies goes hand in hand with the natural movement. Okay, I don't know what dash diet is. Okay, but having a healthy menu requires, look at this, shopping strategies. Okay, see that? And I've already used cooking. I've already used herbal. Okay, now look at that. Now if I want to, this is where I can kind of curate and just add an article right down here. I could say something like, I found a nice set of articles to show you more about, and I'll use my keyword again, natural supplements. And then in this area is where I'll link to my content, maybe make a quote and link to it. And then I am done and ready to publish. Click on publish right there and I'm good to go. All right. Now, if I wanted to, I can also come over here and drill down to this particular site, Mayo Clinic or drugstore.com, take a look. So I can come over here and just say, okay, let me analyze the words on this site and see what comes up. All right, so I'll go back to my words data tab. Okay, and I'm getting some of the same words here as well. All right, now if I'm ready, if I like this, I'll just go ahead and click on CSV and save all these keywords to a CSV file. So I can dump them into another keyword tool, save them to an Excel file if I want to edit them for research later, PDF file if I want to give them over to a worker, or I can even choose to print them just by clicking on the print button right here. And now we're ready to print. We're in print view. All right. Now, as I said before, there's a ton of other things that you can do with this tool, but if I stayed on this, I'd be like maybe a half an hour to an hour trying to show you that. But this is, I just showed you in 5 minutes how I created a post using keywords that are already used by the top 10 sites. And I just showed you how you can craft a post using these keywords, meaningful keywords, related keywords, along with your #1 topic, and then also how you can insert that information from their metadata into your metadata as well. So go ahead and scroll down and use the button below to get your copy of SEO X Ray Hero now. Take care.